All right, everybody, here we go. It's Friday, yay, Friday, and we're gonna start with some jokes. No animal. You must be off doing animal things with. Oh, maybe he's hanging out with Turkey Carl. Turkey Carl seems to be back in the area, so who knows? But you guys will enjoy the jokes. Here we go. Thank you, Christina, for sending in the jokes. Number one. What did the leftover turkey say? Make me a sandwich! Make me into a sandwich is more like it. Yes, here we go. Why don't side dishes tell jokes? They're too corny. Haha, corny. Very good. Oh, I can throw that one because 2 per card. Here we go. Why did the turkey cross the road? He wanted people to think he was not a chicken. I'm scared to go across this. Yeah, you get it. All right. Here we go. What's the best song to play while cooking a turkey? It's all about baste. You know, basting the turkey. Yeah. All right, thank you for the joke, Christina. Here we go. Moving on into our headlines for Friday. We got some decent ones here. Not bad, not bad. Spicy plant you'll want to grow to prevent snakes from slithering in your garden. I will be turning my whole yard into these plants. Yes, this the entire thing. No lawn, no trees, no nothing. Just these plants. Yeah. No slithering in my yard, please. Next up, new dinosaur species snoozing for 71 million years suggests they slept like birds. Sleeping for 71 million years. That's a little creepy. So is it alive? Is it dead? What's going on? It's a heck of a long time to hit the snooze button. Next up, plane. This is nuts. Plane turns back to JFK after horse escapes on board. What was a horse doing on a plane? I know we all like to have our animals with us and our safety pets or security pets or emotional support pets, but horse? It's a bit much. There was the ducks, there's been birds, there's been all kinds of stuff on a plane, but a horse is wildly not appropriate on a plane. Just saying. Oh, by the way, if we gotta have our support animal with us while we fly, let's think about other ways of traveling or work on why we need that support animal so much on the plane.
They wouldn't let me bring my support snake on the plane.
Oh no! See, Ray got denied his support snake. Now that's just unfair. I can bring my horse, but you can't bring your support snake. I mean, it's like it was a scarf. You know, you can wear as a scarf. You know, it's like slithering around. Maybe it soothes you. It's creepy. But yeah, I mean, come on. Oh, Janaya or Joe, one of them, they might want their support bat on the plane. You know, there's some cute bats actually. Weirdly, yeah. All right. Moving right along, it is Friday. We're going into the weekend before the holiday weekend, which is really pretty cool. Don't forget, next week, Thanksgiving week, the building is closed. BCDI and TCI are closed Thursday and Friday next week, so make plans accordingly. But for this weekend, we got to get ready. We got to do all our holiday shopping and get ready for the friends and family coming over or the traveling that we're gonna do, and we got to get some food and stuff, and we just got to get ready for the holiday weekend. So in the meantime, though, you got to take some time for yourself. You got to rest. You got to get some rest. So rest while you're watching a great movie. And as I always suggest, go to the movie theater. You ain't got nothing to do. You got all your stuff already done. You're ready to go. Go to the movie theater. Support them. They need that this time of year as well as all summer long. So here's a couple movies coming out. 2 movies for you coming out this weekend. The first, PG-13, so safe for just about anybody. Hunger Games, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes.
Mr. Snow, after everything you've seen out there in the world.
Lots of talk about snakes today. I'm not sure what that's all about, but yeah, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. Now, I watched The Hunger Games, the first 3, and it's okay. They're not bad movies, but I think the people that really loved them, kind of like Harry Potter, is more like if you read the books and you went and watched the movies, you fell in love with the whole thing. So for me, the movies were good. I'm probably not going to follow up with this one, but hey, it's in the theater, and if you're into it, go check it out. Get some popcorn and have a good time. Now, maybe you're not into the Hunger Games. I'm not into the Hunger Games. I might be into this one. This one is rated R. It is a horror movie. It's the first of its kind. It is Thanksgiving.
I've got plenty to be thankful for. My needs are small, I buy 'em all at the 5 and 10 cent store. Oh, I've got plenty to be thankful for.
Yeah. No, really, it's called Thanksgiving. That's the name of the movie, Thanksgiving. It's about this town that just goes all out for celebrating Thanksgiving, big parades, all this kind of stuff, crazy. It's just, this town is just known for their Thanksgiving weekend celebration. And you know what? One dude's over it. And he's on the rampage to inflict pain all weekend long. So it is a horror movie, slasher type film. So if you're not into that kind of thing, I don't recommend checking it out. Don't be misled by the drops of blood hanging off the word Thanksgiving might do it in for you. But two great movies in the movie theater. So two, kind of opposite sides of the spectrum there. So go check that out. Now, if you're not up for going to the movie theater, I am a proponent of staying home, kicking your feet back, up, whatever, and enjoying some stuff. There's so much on YouTube and Prime Video and all these different streaming services. You can catch something, just about anything. This is a great one for Thanksgiving. I think I mentioned it last year or the year before, but if I didn't, you gotta watch it. It's a really good Thanksgiving one. It's got comedy, it's got action, it's got more comedy, it's got a love story, it's heartfelt, it's got a John Denver song in it. I mean, you can't go wrong with this movie. It's Son-in-Law. Yeah, it's a really good movie. It's PG-13. There's no the part that makes it PG-13 is just kind of adult situations, right? Nothing really crazy, but it's really, really good. It's really, really heartwarming. It's surrounded around the Thanksgiving holiday. Students in college going home for Thanksgiving, and comedy ensues around that. And at some point, you hear a great John Denver song along the way. It's a really good show. I try to watch it every year. I don't always make it, but it is really good. You can find Son-in-Law for about $4 on most streaming services. I looked. It's on YouTube, Prime, Google, Apple Play, Vudu, and I'm sure it's on others as well. But it's about $4 for the rental. It's not bad. So watch some holiday films this weekend or shows. You got Disney Plus. They've got all kinds of Thanksgiving stuff. Get yourself in the mood, Watch some of those shows, all right? All right, it is Friday, so we got to move right along and check out what the national day is today.
George, thank you so much for visiting us here in Modesto. Thanks for coming.
It's Friday! Yes! Oh, Friday, fun Friday! We'll probably got some kind of cool Christmas activity going on today. But it is not a national day of, world national day, international day of. It is what is going on in our own community day, which is Modesto. So something fun and exciting always happens here in downtown Modesto. Our local ice rink opens. Ooh. If you've never been ice skating, I recommend you give it a shot. It is hard when you fall. Because I have fallen many times. You guys ever see a turtle on their back? That is me when I ice skate. I land on my back and then I can't get up because the ground's slippery. It is quite a show. If anyone wants to see, pay for me, I will go fall down for you guys, and you guys can see a giant man looking like a turtle on the ice. Okay, so get down there. It's a fun thing to do with the family. I know they have some pretty lights on, Christmas music going. I believe they serve hot chocolate there as well. I haven't been to this one. I used to go to one in Stockton. But this one, my nephews have gone to. I think Ray's walked down by it before. Some other people here have gone there. It looks like a lot of fun. If you've never tried it, hey, give it a shot. Ice skating's not for everybody, but at least you could say that you did it. And that's something that's super fun and exciting. I went ice skating once. But, like I said, maybe put a pillow on your tuchus, just in case, because you do fall. You do fall sometimes. So if you go out there, be careful. But our local rink is open. I don't know what it costs. I don't know, but I'm sure Ray has a little vignette or picture he'll put up there for us and show us. Hey, but it is open this Friday. Have some fun. Fun Friday means ice rink.
George, thank you so much for visiting us here in Modesto. Thanks for coming.
Very good. As always, Clayton's doing a nice job with those. Fun and exciting. Here we go. Going back into the bearded past with Zach.
All right. Hey, everybody. That's Gabe sitting with me today, everyone. Look at that, man. Gabe.
Yeah, what's up, guys?
What's up, guys? So, hey, it's Friday. Gabe and I don't want to waste your guys' wonderful Friday, so let's get right down to business. We're going to go back in the bearded past with Gabe and Zach.
Yep.
All right. So, we usually do sports stuff on this day, Gabe, and I wanted to bring Gabe up here. He's a big sports man. And so, hey, Gabe, what do we have going on in the sports world right now, buddy?
Well, we like to talk about the Philadelphia Eagles.
The Philadelphia Eagles. So what do you think of Jalen Hurts?
Well, he's pretty great.
He is pretty great. So our Philadelphia, they currently are the best team in the NFL right now, aren't they?
Uh-huh.
They have the best record, huh?
Yeah, they have the best record.
Nice. So what do you think's going to happen this weekend with Philadelphia? You think they're going to win this weekend?
Yeah.
You think they're going to continue their winning ways?
Uh-huh, they might.
They might. Well, I guess anything can happen, right?
Yeah.
I guess anything can happen. We've seen that, unfortunately, with the 49ers the last 3 weeks. Surprising that they, lost those games, right? I mean, because they're really starting off the good year really good. Also on this day in history, though, sports history, and we have some other stuff going on, but we had Mario Lemieux. He enters the NHL Hall of Fame. Do you know much about Mario Lemieux?
Oh, yeah.
What do you know about the man?
He was a great hockey player.
Great hockey player, and he played for who?
Pittsburgh Penguins.
The Pittsburgh Penguin, yes, and he did 2 stints there. He did one, and then he suffered some injuries, and he retired, and then he came back, actually. And Mario Lemieux is one of the greatest, you're right, Gabe, one of the greatest hockey players ever to play. Dale Earnhardt, 1991. He wins his 41st NASCAR Sprint Cup. That's insane.
Wow, it is insane.
That's impressive. That guy was a great racer. Do you know much? Do you remember that name?
Uh-huh.
Yep, Dale Earnhardt. So, what do you think about your 49ers this week, Gabe?
Oh, well, they're going to play against the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Okay, so what do you think?
Well, the Niners might win against the Jacksonville Jaguars.
I'm not going to argue with it. Anything can happen, right?
Uh-huh.
All right, last thing I think I'm going to leave you guys all with, in a world of money and everything else that's money, right? In 1989, it's crazy when you think about this number. In 1989, there was a pitcher, you might remember Brett Saberhagen. He's before your time, but you might have read about him. He was a really good pitcher. He signed a record deal at the time. It was $2,966,000 and $667. Guys signed like $25 million contracts now.
Yeah, that was amazing.
It is amazing, right? I mean,
Yeah.
It's amazing. I mean, that's a lot of money right there. And, if this was like 35 years, 34 years later, we would probably be looking at this, and Gabe, and it'd probably say like $14 million right there. That's just insanity to me. It just blows me away. And then also, too, in 1985, on this day, the New York Jets, believe it or not, the New York Jets had the best offensive production in the NFL. They beat Tampa Bay Buccaneers 62-28. That was the Richard Todd era, I believe. Wesley Walls, Richard Todd, Freeman McNeil, maybe Ken O'Brien. Ken O'Brien might have been the quarterback. They had Art Powell, Gastineau, Joe Klecko. They had a lot of really good players. Tampa Bay, they were kind of a floundering. Actually, this is probably the Steve Young era Tampa Bay Buccaneers, believe it or not, guys, for all you 49er fans. He was a Tampa Bay Buccaneer. Did you know that, Gabe?
Yeah.
There you go. So, hey, everybody. I'm going to say I'm out of here. Gabe, are you out of here?
Yeah.
We're out of here. So hey guys, have a great what? Friday?
Yeah, great Friday.
All right, guys, take care and have a good one, man.
They're free!
Okay, hey guys, welcome to the free games, the Epic Games Store portion of the morning routine. Today, fortunately, and I always love it when we get to have this, we get two separate games. These two games, they're different from each other by quite a decent margin. The first one is called Surviving the Aftermath. What happens is you're the victim of a world-changing disaster, and you and the colony that you're forming are responsible for, thriving, surviving, and thriving. Right, the aftermath. There are a number of things that try to reduce your time on the world. There are other disasters. From what I saw in the video, there's like creatures that come along and try to take you out. There's natural disasters. I saw lightning as one of them. Hopefully Ray will show some of the disasters so you get to see what they look like. You're building when you're getting resource gathering. Well, when you need some, you leave your settlement and you go out into the world. The world's procedurally generated, so you never know what it's going to come up for. It's not going to be two worlds won't be the same because it's procedurally generated, and you'll be able to trade with other clans out there for resources. Possible getting into arguments with these rival groups over the resources. Normally a $30 game. I'm not sure when it was published. 2021, so not that long ago. Looks like it was published literally 2 years ago. So from $29.99 to free in 2 years. That's not bad. Hopefully it's a good game. Often that going down so quickly has something to do with it. But this it's rated 4.5 stars out of 5. Rated extremely fun and great for beginners. So easy to learn, hard to master if it's played right. That's a good kind of a game where you ramp up the difficulty as you go along, so it stays thrilling. It looks good. It looks fun. Looks like hours of enjoyment out of this one. Surviving the Aftermath. That's the first one of the free games in the Epic Game Store this week. The second one, Epic Game Store, is called Earthlock. Second one, Earthlock. This one looks a little cuter. This one is more of a RPG. They say it's reminiscent of the late 90s 3D classic RPGs. But this one was made in 2018. 5.5-year-old game. March of 2018. So a little over 5.5-year-old game. Back then it was $29.99. Again, this one also free. This one, your job is to save them all of Umbra. And this is a everyone 10 and over game. It's a little less violent than the other one. The other one's not super duper violent, but this one, 10 or over, not bad. Turn-based combat. There's like I won't say open world. It's pathed world, but when it comes to combat, it switches to turn-based. So they get their shots in, and you get your shots in, back and forth. It looks cute, and it's free. What more can you ask for? Very colorful graphics. It is a little bit dated looking. It does have a skill tree. That's nice. That means that as you go along, your skill, you'll be raising your skills. You'll be getting better at what it takes to survive. Again, often surviving with character progression. So there is going to be combat. It's an RPG. It's an adventure. It looks like fun. Probably less time into it than in the first one. But still, it's free at the Epic Game Store this week. Earthlock and Surviving the Aftermath. Both of them together normally $60. It's $59 plus. Right now, this week until next Thursday, they are free at the Epic Game Store. Snap them up. I already did. Thanks. Ow. Thanks. Ow. Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys.
They're free!
Hey everyone, it's Isaiah here for...
Serious right now. What the?
Hey everyone, it's Isaiah here for another meme of the week. And today's meme is going to be a funny moose related like how me and Clayton did back on Monday, which all of you loved. When you realized that you saw a scene from the movie called The Mitchells vs. the Machines, and you saw Rick Mitchell bellowing like a moose, and you thought it was funny.
Alright guys, that is it for Friday. It is YouTube Live, 1 o'clock. YouTube Live, Insta Trivia on YouTube. Yes, I know. It's still named wildly wrong, but we're getting there. Probably January-ish. We're focusing on other things, other cool things, but in January, I'm gonna make it a priority in January to get it. Maybe by February, we'll get it going. We got some great ideas. We just got all this cool stuff for the holidays coming up, and we just gotta take one thing at a time, put it in place, have some fun with it, and just have the best holidays we can have. All right. But we'll see you at YouTube Live 1 o'clock for our Insta Trivia. Otherwise, have a great Friday, everybody. Have a great weekend. We'll see you next week.